All right, we're out on another hot, sweltering day. We're at a spot I haven't tried yet. It's a 1940s school that is no longer in operation. They keep the grounds mowed still, and I think it's probably going to become parkland officially. But yeah, there's a big hill here, so we haven't got to there yet, so hopefully there'll be stuff at the base from people. But from what I've seen so far, it seems like it's been hunted quite a bit. I'm not getting a lot of penny signals, so that's a good sign that hopefully that means that just the deeper silver will be left and older stuff. I had something coming up sounding bigger than a coin. It was down deeper, but well, it looks like it was off of something steel because there's rusty there, but it's brass. It's got these concentric lines around it. It's fairly old. Well, at the base of the hill, this was a screaming signal. I don't know, it's possible. Maybe there might have been a dump along. There's an old ridge. There's an old ridge along here, which is why this hill is here. And ridges always attracted dumping grounds, so I don't know, maybe this is part of that. Came up a screaming 97. It's brass. I don't know, it's big and squished. Don't know what it is, but it looks fairly old. Man, I am sweating buckets. My shirt is just about soaked right through. It is crazy. We had rain this morning. A thunder shower came through, and just to make things really humid. And we're a little bit away from the hill, and we've got a 74 solid on the 900, and unfortunately she's just a blinger. You can see the plating come off there, but hopefully there'll be some silver around here. I mean, they'll come up in that exact same number, so you never know. Well, it was a screaming signal here. It came out a piece of lead, but there was something, I was chasing something much deeper, and I actually got below. I think they put some drainage in this area years ago, but below all the stuff they added, once I got below the bottom of it, this came out. Crazy stuff. Harmonica reed. Like I said, I don't know if that's the school age. That might even predate the school. There might have been a dump along the edge of the ridge here, and then they landscaped it all and stuff ended up everywhere. It's hard to say. Well, I'm not sure what was going on in this corner, but it almost looks like they had some sort of garden here. I did dig one signal in there, which was a pop can, and the soil was very rich. But it was over in this area, and I don't know, it almost looks like there maybe used to have been a play area with all these stones and stuff, and maybe they dug, it kind of looks like they had to dig it out a bit maybe, and this area looks like it could have some of the spoils from it. And I just threw it in 40 kilohertz just because I just wanted to see if there was any cloud around here, and a signal came up, a decent one, and I definitely was not expecting this. We got silver and we got a KG6. Oh yeah, that's pretty darn sweet. Let's see what year. I spit shined it up, so darn, of course the crusty part is where the date is. Well, I think I can see it, 1945, I think. But yeah, that is sweet. That's our first silver. Actually, that's the first old coin. I've hardly even dug any modern pennies here. This place seems to be so been so well hunted, and it seems to be there's a lot of filling in too, so we may have to come revisit later when the ground is pretty dry right now, so maybe fall time when things get a little bit wetter, things will be a little bit better. I'll be able to get deeper, but yeah, that kind of looks like there's definitely maybe this stuff got dug out. This wasn't too deep down here, but it was all that soil and stone mixed together. So yeah, let's swing around here more and see if we can eke more out. Now we're going along the fence here, and I had a loud signal and it wasn't the fence itself, and the wheels on the bus don't go round and round because there's no wheels. Well, that thing lost its chassis somewhere. Pretty cool though. That's big. That's a big bus. Big short bus. Alright guys, we're back up at the old boarded up school, and we're in the area, getting near to where we got that silver dime. We're in the area of the baseball diamond that goes back to the early days of the school, from the late 40s, early 50s, and we got ourselves a wheat. Not sure what year it is yet, but let's focus, and not coming through very well. Oh boy, that might be, holy, does that say 1912? I don't know. We might have to take a closer look when we get home at this one, because this one almost looks like the third digits of 1. But you can never tell on these things. They always, it does have that patina like a teen's wheat though. That would be pretty awesome. We'll have to confirm when we get home. Alright guys, there hasn't been a whole lot, but that area over there where they, I don't know what they did with it, but they dug it down deep at some point, and this area is kind of humpy, so I'm looking for where the spoils were dug out of that spot, because right over there is where the baseball diamond was. It kind of extended into that other property, but that property used to be part of the school, and yeah, I think this might be the spoils from that area, because I think we got ourselves a silver quarter. Oh man, that is super sweet. I didn't expect there'd be a silver quarter in here, but that's we'll definitely have to go over this spot a lot more intensely, and we'll have to clean it off and get a year. All right guys, we got a KG6, and we got 1950. Oh, that is super sweet. Yeah, you see the school over there. It's around from that date. It's got that yellowish brick that they were using in the late 40s for building institutional stuff like this. So yeah, we got all that hill over there. So much stuff in here. A lot of trash, a lot of good scrap though too. I've found lots of copper bits and stuff. And yeah, there we go. She's a little bit tarnished up, but take that any day. Oh, super sweet. Only our second quarter this year. Oh, we're at the top of the hill now, and getting stuff along this old pathway. Got ourselves a wheat, but can't seem to get a year off of it. She's pretty, have to clean it off better when I get it home. Pretty crusty, pretty shallow soil up here too. Well, we've been getting just mostly modern pennies along the ridge of this hill, and I just looked down, something screamed up, but it was right on the surface in the grass, and we got this bracelet. Oh wow, I don't think it's anything special. It's probably just bling, but that's pretty cool. It's pretty nice though. Don't see any markings or anything. No. That would be pretty wild if that was though. Holy, that'd be a good sized chunk. Alright guys, we're right near the pavement at the edge, and they had drainage put in here back in the 70s, I think. So you got all this granular stone material, and we had to go deeper for this one. And we got ourselves a George KG6, and we got a 1945. Yeah, there's a lot of metal. You really have to, there's a lot of deep metal signals that sound like coins, but they're way down there and they're big chunks of metal, probably from before. I think when they first made this school, they brought in a lot of fill. I've seen coal cinders, I've seen tons of scrap metal, just really dirty fill brought in here, probably originally.